What do you hope My Smile Within can do for you?
I just feel like people always look at my teeth and they always kind of judge me. Like, oh, she's missing teeth. Oh, her teeth are yellow. Oh, this and that. And it's like, I want someone to see me, not my teeth.
Okay, so just to start it off kind of easy, could you explain your story and background a little?
So I grew up with my parents, my mom and my dad, and I have an older brother. I grew up in Wheeling, Illinois. Growing up was kind of rough. I was always bullied in school. My parents didn't really support me in any way. I was never really taken to the dentist or the doctors or anything, so just was a challenge.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that must be tough.
Yeah.
So how have these more difficult childhood experiences kind of affected your life?
I think it's made me stronger. It's made me a better person. It's really encouraged me to just kind of change my life and not be worse. There's a lot of people homeless and a lot of people addicted to drugs, and I could have certainly been there, but I just decided I didn't want that for myself because of where I came from.
Oh, yeah. And then in your application, you talked a little bit about the abuse you kind of went through. Could you, if you're to the extent you're comfortable sharing, could you kind of explain?
So I was sexually abused by my brother from the age of 12 up until I was about 19. And when I finally told my parents, they didn't believe me.
I'm so sorry for
Yeah.
that.
So.
Yeah. But how are you kind of overcoming the abuse you went through now?
I'm just in a stronger place. I've gone through a lot of therapy. I'm on medication.
And how has that helped you mentally?
Just learning how to cope with some of the triggers and the things that triggers me from my abuse. Just learning how to cope with that and get through it.
And then now, are you still going to Northwest CASA?
I am, yeah.
And how have they helped you become stronger?
Oh, they're great. I love Heidi. She's a great support. She's always been there for me. She's been giving me a lot of resources.
And how long have you been going there?
Well, I went there when I was 19 for about 2 years, and then my therapist retired. So then I started with Heidi about 6 months ago. So.
And then, what's the nature of your dental needs? What are you looking for in terms of dental care?
I'm just looking to repair my smile. I've been in a lot of pain. I'm missing a lot of teeth. It's just always been rough. I feel like every time I go to the dentist, I always get lectured on the severity of my mouth. And it's like, I know, but financially I can't afford it.
And then what help have you sought but not succeeded in getting?
Mostly just repairing things. Like, they've been able to get me out of pain and extractions and stuff, but there's no repairing.
And then how do you think restoring your smile will benefit your life, long term?
I think it would make me a lot more confident. And be okay with going to the dentist and not be lectured. Be able to take care of myself.
That's really important. And then what are your hopes and goals for yourself?
I want to be a social worker one day. I want to help people who were in my position.
That is
I want to help
actually
them
so cool.
find resources to improve their life.
Is there any organization you have in mind that you want to be a social worker for?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
No. I gotta go back to school first.
Oh, yeah.
I had to drop out because of family issues.
And so one of your goals is going back to school?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I'm
really
about a year
inspiring.
away from my degree. So
Oh, what's your
really
degree
close.
in?
Social work.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes
So
sense.
it's really close. I just gotta go do it.
And then, is there any advice you would give to someone going through a similar experience?
Just don't give up. It gets better.
It gets better.
Yeah.
And in what ways would you say it's gotten better for you?
It's just getting older and being able to move out and not feel stuck and legally move out.
And what's the biggest lesson or takeaway you got from your entire experience so far?
That I'm not as bad as my parents have always told me.
I see. How did you push yourself to take this high road, even though your childhood has been really so tough?
I think it was just out of anger. I think I just realized one day that my parents didn't want me to succeed, and I just didn't want that.
So you think that motivated you to kind of
that motivated me. More kind of rebel, kind of I'm not going to be how you want me to be.
So then who would you say supported you throughout this?
A lot of therapists and teachers and support at school.
And then you said, you went to visit your grandma in Arkansas. Was she kind of a support system as well?
No. No, she was not aware of anything I was going through. She was kind of lied to and secluded. So she's just now finding out. Now that Grandpa passed away, she's now finding out the family dynamics. And yeah, it's kind of rough.
So what do you hope My Smile Within can do for you?
I'm hoping to prevent future pain and have more confidence and have a nice smile.
And why is having like such a beautiful smile so important to you?
I just feel like people always look at my teeth and they always kind of judge me. Like, oh, she's missing teeth. Oh, her teeth are yellow. Oh, this and that. And it's like, I want someone to see me, not my teeth.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So, feedback for the time being.
What do you hope My Smile Within can do for you?